Hey guys, welcome to Knife Mania. It's a nice, crisp, cool spring morning here in Michigan. I'm obviously in the garage. Now, I stated I wanted to start working on a Seax. I think that's how it's pronounced. Still not 100% sure. So I'm out here in the garage. I got the tunes turned off for now, but whatever. Uh, had a problem with the forge. Forge died. Uh, well, not died, but I can fix it. So I will be. Oh, sorry, I almost dropped the camera. I will be fixing that, and I'll have a video of me running the forge again and whatnot. But when I first started making knives, I used to use everything. I used to take the blades to work and harden them, and then bring them home, throw them in the oven, treat them, the whole 9 yards. But how did I make the knives? Well, easy. Little angle grinder. This one is a DeWalt 4.5 inch. Yeah, I know you've seen it. I took the guard off. Well, yeah, OSHA would have a fit with me, but good thing I'm not at actual work. Anyway, oh, and I bought a new toy today. Well, not a toy, but a tool. Bought a new 4-inch belt sander. Yeah. So, ooh, damn, I'm going to end up dropping this thing. Sorry, it's cold. But, anyway, I started working on it. Don't mind the girls up there. But yeah, all you do is, you lay it out. Oh, damn it, I told you I'm going to drop this thing. These white marks are made from soapstone. And, I did all the layout. I went to a couple different websites to find the actual dimensions and different designs. Now, this is obviously steel. It's carbon steel. It's 5160. It's old leaf spring, which is what I used to make all my knives out of. And I kind of got away from it. I got so good at forging and everything else. I started using A2, D2, even some stainlesses, some other other alloys and such. But no, this knife I'm kind of getting right back to my roots where I first started. Using nothing but an angle grinder, belt sander, some hand tools, and of course always my handy dandy elbow grease files. But I changed the design on the handle a little bit because the original Viking Seax, the handles just didn't seem like they weren't what I was looking for. If I'm going to have a knife in my hand, and I'm going to be slashing and blocking and stabbing and everything else, I really want to make sure I got a good grip on the blade, especially on something this big. The blade itself on this thing is 11 inches. Vikings were big guys. But, anyway, well, I can kind of show you now. Sorry, I got it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so the actual handle is going to start here, come out. Nice big 3/4 of an inch swoop back here towards the end. That way when I grab it, I don't have to worry about my hand sliding off this way. Got a nice big forward, I guess you'd call it the hilt, coming up towards the blade, the spacer, the notch, and then the actual blade itself. Now, right here, there's a little swoop in. There's a reason for that. I'm going to actually take a old axe handle here, cut it up, make some nice wood scales to go on here, thin wood scales. And then I'll use solid brass. I want to use brass, not aluminum or stainless on this. Aluminum will actually oxidize with the steel. The only time I really use aluminum is on the higher end steels because it won't oxidize as quick. And not only that, but I use epoxy as well. So not only are they just driven through an epoxy, but they are actually riveted. Let's see if I got a piece up here somewhere. Sorry, my workbench is a complete disaster. I haven't cleaned it I haven't cleaned it since last year. But anyway, I use solid brass rod, solid aluminum rod, solid stainless rod. And I take my ball peen hammer, which I just had. Well, this is a big one. Okay, big ball peen hammer. And I'll actually rivet the pins in. So they're epoxied and riveted. So the scales don't come off unless the scales themselves break, which those are as well epoxied to the steel. Now, the reason those insets are here, like here and down here, is because I plan on doing a traditional leather wrap like I did on my axe, and then doing actual frappings on it. I think it'll give it a more traditional look, but with a more modern handle. Like I said, I actually plan on using this thing. And of course, once again, 4th of July weekend. That'll be a cool video. You're gonna have to stay tuned for it. Or maybe sooner. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. Well, I gotta get back to work. I'm having a barbecue later today, and I gotta go out and get propane and meat and beer and meat to throw on the grill. That kind of goes hand in hand with a barbecue. Maybe some steak, some sausage. Of course, the traditional burger and hot dog and whatever else. Yeah, I told you it was cold. You can see my breath. Ha ha! But, yeah, no. Starting it. Working at it. Hopefully, I'm hoping to have it roughed out today. I don't know if I'll have the actual cutting edge even started. But I plan on having the majority of the steel cleaned up, at rough cut and ground, and start sanding. So, until next time, have fun, be safe.